Someone hit that 18 and over tag.
18 right here.
Yeah, you need to be 18 with a valid credit card to listen to this podcast.
Oh my god.
The captain's on his way here. He got stuck at customs. They were hassling him about some of the doubloons he was bringing in, so he'll be with us shortly. Josh is currently yelling at a Kevin because the Kevin didn't get his beer. And guys, I think we need to call the police. Why is there just Kevin? Why did you let this random little child come in here? Why is there a small child here?
Random little child.
Who are you?
Excuse me. Don't you recognize me? I'm Izzy.
Oh God, Chris, we told you you're not allowed to have your fans come on the show.
I'm gonna be honest with you. She just kind of walked in.
That's right.
I'm pretty sure we also told you no pets.
Ha 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 ha.
Well, that's
very funny. Very funny.
Yeah.
Just saying, guys. She just kind of showed up. It's not my responsibility. It's not my fault that she's here.
Who the hell let Izzy in? Kevin! Kick Izzy out!
Hey, nice to see you too, but I'm here on contract, buddy.
I was handling some last bit business.
Who gave you a contract, Kevin?
Business.
Kevin. All right, we need to fire a Kevin, guys.
Which one?
I really
There are
hope
like
it's
12.
not handsome Kevin.
You know what? No.
Kevin is the best. Guys, did you hear that we might be getting a large Kevin?
Large Kevin? Oh,
Yeah.
man.
We're going to use him as bodyguard.
Can I fire one of my dumb Kevins?
No.
Yeah.
You see, those Kevins are on loaner from a foreign exchange program. And that is why they don't understand you, is we traded them for like a Slovenian Kevin?
Wait, do I have European Kevins?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why they don't speak English.
We didn't know where else to send them.
We just assumed that we'd send the foreign Kevins to the foreign person on the podcast.
Why do you think I keep forwarding you like weird soups
Oh, Lord.
to cook?
Guys, I don't even speak Spanish. What makes you think I speak European?
Well,
That's not a
they're kinda
separate
quiet
language.
Kevin.
Oh my god.
Chris, you would know, being that you lived in Europe for the past month and a half.
Not by choice.
I was worried
Wow.
sick about you.
Hey, I was worried
I
sick
heard
about
Europe's
myself too.
beautiful this time of year.
Not from the inside of a cell.
Anyways, Izzy, what the hell are you doing here?
I'm
I believe
so
she's
glad
here
you
to
asked.
lose.
Hey, why don't you let me talk for once, okay, loudmouth?
Don't
Okay.
you like a tune-up match to warm up for?
I definitely have been preparing all week, and I have an hour until my mommy says I have to go to bed.
Yeah.
So can we just
Wow.
do this thing?
All right.
What are you doing
I
listening to
guess-
the show if you got to listen to your mom? You realize we say fuck a lot, right?
Yeah.
Well, Chris, it's because I had a nice conversation with her mother the other day.
Yeah. Did you
Oh,
sign?
over
Did you get your mother to sign that permission slip?
Yes,
I got her
I
to sign that permission slip.
All right. Well, I guess Kevin somehow decided to give you a contract where you can face Josh in a trivia match. So I guess we'll do this. You decided that you wanted to do Intercontinental Champion. So we're going to do that quiz.
Hold up, guys. I've got to pull up my buzzers still.
Well,
Oh, yeah, we need buzzers, don't we?
So we should maybe do some business and then about the show. Maybe talk about wrestling while I'm pulling that up. Yeah.
All right, we can talk about wrestling. So, guys, before we get into this, let's talk about the greatest pay-per-view this week, also known as WWE forgot they had one more pay-per-view before WrestleMania. I'm talking about Fastlane. Does anyone care about this pay-per-view?
That's still happening. Like, well, okay, so it's not that I don't care about it. It's that I don't feel like they want me to care about it. If that makes any sense.
I totally understand.
Yeah, they're just piling people on to the main event, and it's just like,
Yeah, I mean, this main event started out as a triple threat, and now we have a six-pack challenge. Like, what the hell?
As far as I know, they don't even have any like actual storyline going into it. They're just like, you get a match, and you get a match.
Well, I like what they're doing with John Cena. Like that's super cool. The whole I don't have a road to WrestleMania, but like I totally agree with what other journalists have said. You're fucking John Cena. Like you're gonna have a match at WrestleMania. You need to calm down, sir.
Although one thing that I did hear is the whatchamacallit, that guy who's like supposedly got steroid allegations for Roman Reigns apparently also has stuff for John Cena, so that'd be real interesting.
Whoa.
I don't think any of it's accurate, but
that's kind of nuts.
Right?
Interesting.
Hey, there he is.
Oh, it's the captain.
Captain! Hi!
Sorry, Captain. We found the small child. Chris invited her for some reason.
Small child.
One of the Kevins fucked up.
I'm still not convinced she's not a parrot.
Cappy, how'd customs go? I heard that they tried to stop you for some good balloons.
The balloons would have been nice.
Oh, by the way, guys, I sent you that GIF of the guy falling at SmackDown last night.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna watch this.
So yeah, Cappy, we're talking about Fastlane this weekend. We're talking about how no one really actually cares about this event. This is just one of those events where it feels like it feels this way every year, that they forgot that there was a pay-per-view before WrestleMania. I honestly don't see any of these matches going any other way that they should be. We added an extra two extra matches this last night on SmackDown. We added Shinsuke Nakamura versus Rusev because
oh my god,
they gotta give Shinsuke something to do. They probably should give Rusev something to do, but
it's losing to. Come on.
Did you guys see that they were chanting Tuesday at a Ring of Honor show?
Were they?
Yeah, it's pretty over. I think Vince is gonna have to commit to doing something with that.
The big issue that I see with that is if you have Shinsuke lose to Rusev this weekend, you're having your Royal Rumble winner lose a blow off match against somebody right before he's going into the main event of WrestleMania, and that's just kills all momentum.
Let me pull up the card real quick. I'm gonna mute my mic for a second so that you guys can't hear me typing.
I'll send it to you.
Oh, fantastic. Now I don't have to mute.
But yeah, this match seems very easy to predict. Like Shinsuke has to go over here, otherwise they don't. I don't know what they're doing.
This entire card is predictable.
It's cool, Zach. They don't know what they're doing, so.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, they have no idea.
It is a SmackDown pay-per-view. In the last what seems like half a year, SmackDown has been a terrible show.
It's been swings and misses all year.
The problem is that the wrestling is really good, but the writing is just doesn't make sense, or they completely forget about things and just move on.
Zach, you're starting to dangerously sound like a smart here, which is making me respect you less as a person.
Okay, but you know it's true.
Oh my god.
Well, I think Vince McMahon knows what's good for all of us, and we should listen to him more.
Putting up your big heel persona there, Josh. I see how it is.
Putting yourself over, Josh. You're doing a good job, buddy.
Okay,
No,
so here's the biggest problem that I have here is, so Becky Lynch and Naomi are wrestling Natalya and Carmella. You want to know how this match was set up? Becky Lynch beat Carmella in a match, and Naomi and Natalya were having an argument over who was better backstage. So, voila, tag team match. This is a pre-show match for sure, but nothing on this seems important at all.
Well, every champion's retaining. You know that for a fact.
The only one that I could see not retaining is Bobby Roode, but I think what's going to happen with that is Jinder Mahal is going to interfere in this match, and we're going to lead to a triple threat and Mania for the title between the three of them.
Well, so Styles is going to retain, almost guaranteed. Bobby Roode is going to probably retain because Randy Orton's going on hiatus for Mania.
Well, not before he comes out walking on a giant sperm down the runway again.
The Usos are going to retain because the Usos have always beaten the New Day.
Yeah.
And Charlotte's going to retain because the match is probably going to be Charlotte and Asuka. Yeah, that's a most likely scenario.
So one thing that I don't really understand with this is, so we have the Usos versus the New Day because we need to fill time. What are they going to do with the Bludgeon Brothers for this is what I want to know. Like, I could see them maybe putting the Bludgeon Brothers as like an interference, but
they could last minute add them as a third team.
I don't think that they're going to add them as a third team during like a blow off pay-per-view, because if the Usos or the New Day win over the Bludgeon Brothers, then what's your game plan for Mania with the Bludgeon Brothers?
Well, no, the Usos would win over the New Day, and the Bludgeon Brothers wouldn't be part of the decision.
Yeah, but they'd still be in the match, is what I'm saying. Like, you're putting them in the match when they don't need to be in the match. You can have this ultimate blow-off, because we've already had the blow-off of this feud, and have whoever wins this match go to Mania against the Bludgeon Brothers. But knowing WWE's terrible booking decisions, we're probably going to have those two teams and the Bludgeon Brothers go to Mania, and we're going to have a triple threat match for that.
Well, that just sounds boring.
We got a comment in the Facebook chat. By the way, if you're listening to this and it's not live, if you're listening to us on Spotify or iTunes or anything like that, just remember that we record things on Facebook.com/AverageGuysPro live, so you guys can get in the conversation. We got a comment from Alberto Franco Martinez. KO and his boyfriend are getting old. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Yeah, I honestly am starting to agree with that statement, because I really like the Sami Zayn heel turn. I think that it's doing very well for him because he's getting thrown into the main event situations, but they're doing the same thing that they always do and just running it into the ground.
Yeah, but that's just because they're running it super hard, like they're pushing it.
Yeah, and I mean, like, the breakup's gonna happen soon. I honestly think the breakup between the two of them could happen this weekend, because if you watched SmackDown last night, they had literally this entire match for the main event, minus John Cena in the main event, and Sami Zayn went over by haluva kicking Kevin Owens.
Ow.
So,
kick right in the friendship.
Yeah. I mean, none of us are going to watch this match. This pay-per-view live. We're going to go to the IWC show this weekend, which sounds infinitely better and much more fun.
Oh, yeah. Plug for that.
Yeah. Chris, you want to plug that?
So IWC Lucha Mania 2018 featuring Laredo Kid versus Cowboy James Storm in the main event. It's going to be amazing. They put on probably the best show of the year last year that we saw in Colorado for sure. Definitely. And we work for a promotion. Not this one. We're not being paid to say this. But it was Ricochet versus Laredo Kid last year in the main event, and it was just incredible. So please come down. If you're in Colorado, go to luchalibre.life/IWC Denver to pick up your tickets now, or keep listening to this broadcast, and you could win a pair of tickets yourself.
Yeah. So are we ready for this terrible trivia match?
I believe the technical term is a tune-up match.
Whew.
It's what they in the professional sports ball world do to just kind of warm themselves up for real competition.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You know, so we face like the junior high team here. You know. Does Sam know that you're on here? Like, I figure he can't hear anything through that giant, like, blob of hair that Garfunkel has over there, you know?
Hey. I tweeted him. I'm just waiting for him to tweet me back.
I've got some...
because even he has standards. Aw.
I've got some new information here, guys. Our number one contender, Kaylana Fief, couldn't join us tonight. to challenge Cappy for the Trivia Championship. So this trivia match will determine the new #1 contender and will face Cappy later on tonight.
Oh God, really?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess that's fine.
Wow.
I already
Oh.
wrote the questions, so we might as well do it.
The
Anyways,
category for the title match is NXT. So you guys will have a little bit of time to study for it, and we'll see if we can make some good stuff.
all right, Josie. As my trivia referee,
Yes.
I would like you to pick the buzzer sounds for the small child in the corner and my wonderful favorite person, Josh.
I can pick my own buzzer, Zach.
I think Izzy probably
Hey,
come up
I
with a
am the
pretty-
general manager, and I say Josie picks your buzzer.
I don't know.
What the hell does that make me?
No.
Because you're the referee all the time.
Yeah, but what does that make Hoff?
You were off in Europe taking your vacation.
Vacation my butt. We're going to prove that he was kidnapped. And I'm like 99% certain that Josh has something to do with it.
What would Josh do?
Just stop with this whole vacation nonsense.
I believe I was the one who told him, go do some laundry, you smelly fucking hippie. And that wasn't like that the last time we heard from him was like right before I told him go do some laundry. I mean, I'm glad you did. I mean, you smell not way less terrible, but like less terrible.
Just do the fucking trivia challenge. Jesus
I love
Christ.
how the hipster is telling the hippie to take a shower.
But let's let Izzy pick her buzzer. I think Izzy's gonna pick something stupid, like some gushy, like.
Oh, I even
I
chose
don't
a
know.
buzzer and everything.
Does Sam Roberts have a catchphrase? He's
I
not
tried-
cool enough for that.
I tried looking it up, but I couldn't find anything. So
Right.
I'm
Is
just
it-
gonna.
Pick
Is
your
it-
buzzer.
my wife's way better than Izzy. That's a catchphrase.
Somebody married that weird amalgamation of Jewish
Shut
stereotypes.
Just shut up, okay? I have my own buzzer. Just let me play it.
All right.
My buzzer is just going to be something very generic, okay? Because I don't want you guys to get sued if I use something like Bobby Roode's theme, okay? I care about you guys, even though
Glorious.
you're all dicks.
Well,
That's a rude thing to say about Chris.
Ouch! Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's just going to be a duck quacking.
All right.
God damn it.
I love it.
All right. I'm gonna use my old.
I was going to tell her to choose like some sort of bird squawking.
Oh,
Zach, did you hear that? Did you
Yeah, I
hear
can
it?
hear it.
Okay.
Josie's the one who needs to hear it because he's the referee, so
Okay.
he gives me the time.
I can't hear it. I can't call on you.
mine is the old standby.
Good old Wilhelm.
Ah,
All right.
It's always funny.
If he plays yours one more time to make sure Josie can hear it.
All right, Josie, you ready?
yep.
It's just a duck, okay? You know what a duck sounds like? It goes quack, quack, quack.
Chris, your parrot is squawking a little too much, man.
Wait,
I'm
wait.
taking a back
So
seat.
both Chris and the captain get a parrot, but I can't have a ferret?
I never
No.
said you couldn't have a ferret.
Our office rules are stupid.
All right. We'll start this off easy because I know that Izzy is a young child and doesn't know a lot. So, first question, who is the current Intercontinental Champion?
Oh, I know this. I know this. What?
I heard the Wilhelm scream.
Yeah.
What was that?
Izzy, I think you need to cut down on like the Mexican food there.
That was not my buzzer.
I know that was disgusting is what that was.
I played a duck. That was not a duck.
All right, Kevin, forward Olaf the money. Kevin, the check will clear. Send it to. God damn
All
it,
right.
Kevin.
Josh, what are you talking? Josh, answer the damn question. Who's the current Intercontinental Champion?
That is Michael Mizanin.
That is correct. It is the Miz.
Izzy, I replaced your buzzer.
What? That's not fair, Josh. How did you do that from where you are?
I happen to know people named Olaf.
Well,
getting
it's not
forwarded
going to
a check.
stop me from competing, so you can just knock it off.
That's cool. I'm gonna laugh at every fart noise that comes over there because I'm assuming you're farting.
Kevin, you gave the money to the wrong people. You don't give the envelope of money to me. Olaf.
Olaf.
Kevin, I'm not Olaf. Shoot.
What has happened to this podcast?
It fell
Well.
apart without you.
We had to replace you with interns, Chris. It was a very hairy time.
Sadly, no one noticed.
Dark days.
Well,
Next question.
now I don't know who's responsible.
None of us.
Question number 2.
Zach?
Zach? Hello?
I believe Zach is laughing and throwing up at the fact that Izzy farted on the radio.
I did not. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not.
I'm back.
Oh, okay. All right.
I apparently unplugged my microphone, so.
Oh, it's cool. It's cool.
God.
You don't have to tell us you were throwing up because of Izzy's disgusting fart that she made.
All right,
That was not
question.
me.
Question number 2. This Intercontinental Champion was born on October 8th, 1980.
Wilhelm.
Damn it.
I'm going to guess the ageless Honky Tonk Man?
Incorrect.
What?
Steel. That's the Miz. That's the Miz.
That
Final
is the
answer.
Miz. All right, you got it right. Tied 1-1. The answer is the Miz.
Okay, so that's 2 back-to-back questions about the Miz.
Question number 3. Which Intercontinental Champion was the 25th Triple Crown Champion?
Wilhelm.
I'm going out on a limb here, and I'm going to guess Roman Reigns
No.
in his intermittent... Giving the
No.
Miz another reign time?
No. Once again, no.
Is it John Cena?
You don't get
only get
to
one guess. John Cena's never held the Intercontinental title.
Hold up. Play, buzzer!
Why does he get like multiple answers? That's not fair.
Don't get multiple answers, Josh.
Thank
I
you.
rang in. It's John Cena.
Wrong again.
Jesus.
Izzy, would you like
Izzy.
to steal?
Do I have to play my buzzer again? Because I really don't.
No.
Thank you,
Izzy.
Zach.
Is it? How do we know you buzzed in?
I did.
I didn't hear your buzzer.
Fine. My answer is the Miz.
Correct.
Huh.
I'm seeing a
Question.
trend here.
Shut
Okay.
up, Chris. Chris, because you're annoying me, Dolph Ziggler won an Intercontinental Championship at No Mercy 2016 in a career versus title match. Who did he defeat?
Oh man. Kevin, fix the internet.
I heard a farting noise.
I heard the
not-
fart first.
It was not me, but okay.
I think Izzy
Let's-
farted again, guys.
I did not.
Really gross. Way to
Shut
drag down the
up.
quality of our
I
show.
did
with your
not.
But
It's bad enough without me here, okay?
grossness, you.
I work with
I-
children.
Well, they let children in at the very least.
All right.
Izzy,
Sons of bitches.
who
Izzy,
won
what's
that?
your answer?
My answer, let's see, Dolph Ziggler that year.
Dolph Ziggler can't beat Dolph
the
Ziggler.
only-
Zach,
I'm talking out
answered.
loud.
You
I'm
said Dolph
talking out-
Ziggler.
I did not. I'm talking out loud.
You
Kevin, you
paused and said Dolph Ziggler,
Kevin.
so I'm going to disqualify you from this question.
What?
Yes! Ha
Josh, what is your answer?
I believe the answer is The Miz.
Also correct.
Also,
Question
What Dolph Ziggler?
number 5.
I did not. Oh my god.
Because we have to include a question for Josie about divas. Who was the host of the Diva Search? He was also an Intercontinental Champion.
Farty noise.
That was disgusting.
That was the Miz.
It was The Miz.
The Miz does not fart like that, Izzy.
How
That's
would you know, Josh?
blasphemy,
How
Because
would you know?
he would talk about it on Instagram.
All right. Question number 6. Scores are currently 3-2 in favor of Izzy for some reason. Who is the
Because I'm
second
smart.
longest combined reigns of the IC title?
Wilhelm.
I am going, like, they have to, it has to be why they're putting him in this year. I'm going to guess Jeff Jarrett?
No.
That's not even his name, Josh.
You would know, being friends with Chris.
Hey,
And the
my
plot.
beef with you has nothing to do with Chris, so leave him out of this.
Did you just say the plot thickens, Cappy?
I did.
You, Chris, and Jeff Jarrett just go write fan fictions together.
Oh boy.
All right,
Izzy,
Izzy, go ahead and get it wrong, like you always do.
My guess is
Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph Ziggler? No, Izzy.
The Miz.
No, you said
is-
Dolph Ziggler first.
What? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. That wasn't me.
I heard Dolph Ziggler.
That was not me.
I
Joey,
also
what did
heard
you
Dolph
hear?
Ziggler.
You've got to be kidding me.
Josie, what did you hear?
Josie, come on. I thought we were friends.
You heard Dolph Ziggler.
She said the Miz.
All right.
Thank you. My voice is not that whiny.
Well, the answer is The Miz. And then finally, question number 7, worth 2 points, so Josh can tie this if he gets this right. Otherwise, he loses. And because I hate this person so much, who won the Intercontinental title on the post-WrestleMania 32 Raw from my least favorite person, Zack Ryder?
Wilhelm.
The answer is The Miz.
All right, we are tied up.
Oh my god.
We have to go to a tiebreaker question.
Hey, give me that paper. I need to. What is this? What is...
Smartest man alive.
What's going on,
Izzy
Chris?
on the tiebreaker. Just
What?
like a hockey movie.
Why'd you do this?
Why is every answer The Miz? Because Izzy said she wanted to do a quiz on Intercontinental Champion. She didn't put an S, so I assume she meant the current Intercontinental Champion, The Miz.
Oh my god.
Typical Izzy.
Well, this last one isn't so obvious. So go ahead and do it.
All right, last
Jesus.
question. Who is the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time?
Wilhelm.
Chris Jericho.
Wrong.
What?
Fart noise.
The Miz?
Collusion! I hear collusion is what I hear.
I also hear collusion.
No. The answer is The Miz. All we do on this show is dick ride The Miz, so the answer is very obviously The Miz, Josh.
Yeah, The Miz.
The Miz is the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time.
Kevin, cancel the check to Olaf.
Oh, who is this Olaf? Are we characters in Frozen?
He is my friend from Slovakia.
A friend?
Chris met him. He's very nice.
Wait, Slovakia? That stuff they put on Greek gyros?
Yes, it's delicious.
Chris, is this true? Have you met this Olaf guy?
I met a lot of people.
Well, that's what happens when you party too hard.
Olaf is the one, Chris, with the eye patch and the cut mark across his cheek.
You can
Oh.
still see his unibrow, though.
That guy? Well, now
Yeah.
he needs 2 eye patches.
What?
Did you hangover Olaf? That's a fucked up move.
Nope. All right.
You need to be a piece of shit, Chris.
All right. Well, Izzy, you win, so you get to
Yes.
face the captain in an NXT.
Yes! Yes! I gotta tweet Sam Roberts.
He doesn't care.
I demand.
He cares about me. He loves me.
I demand a formal investigation into the collusion that has obviously occurred.
I'll get on
You know
that.
what? That's a great idea, Josh.
I want to know why there's a guy with an eye patch passed out in the break room that's not me.
Oh, is that where Olaf is?
When did we get a break room? Kevin, give me a beer from the break room.
Wait, do I get a beer too?
No, you're too young.
No.
Just everybody says
We
no.
don't give alcohol to children.
Yeah.
But
And I drank it all.
Chris might give you a beer, but that is because Chris is a scoundrel, and rapscallion.
I'm not a criminal.
Colludes,
You take that back.
collusion by that scoundrel, Chris.
All right, guys. So let's move on to the news of the week for wrestling. WWE recently announced the greatest Royal Rumble ever. Did you guys hear about this?
Yes.
So it's a 50-man Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia that they're calling the greatest Royal Rumble ever. So it's a 50-man Royal Rumble event. I don't know what you win for winning it because it's after Mania, so Roman Reigns is going to be the champion. And it also has AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura, so whoever wins that match is going to be there, and Roman's going to be in the match. So, what does the person win? They win...
Could Roman come out at number 30 again?
Well, that'd be kind of weird because, there's still 20 more people that need to show up in this match, Josh.
That's fine. People just really hate it when he comes out at 30.
The big dog.
Yep. He's going to come out at number 30, take his ring, and go home. That's what's going to happen.
He himself just breaks it down and just...
Yep. He's like, this is mine. I'm going home.
So
Guys,
the only other big problem that I see with this is, if they try to do it for, a title, they're not going to... it just predicts the person who's going to win it because they're not going to give up the title in, a non-televised event.
Well,
Again,
plus, I know who the real winner's going to be.
Is it The Miz?
No. This person can't be eliminated from a Royal Rumble match because they only have one leg.
Zach Gowen.
Yes. The Saudi people will love him. They'll see him as a hero.
I don't think that's going to happen, buddy.
Wait, are you saying that he can't get security clearance to go to Saudi Arabia?
I mean, I don't know. He could be I don't know that much about Zach Gowen other than he has one leg and he got destroyed by Brock Lesnar at one time.
Yeah.
He did get thrown down the stairs.
Wait, which leg is he missing? The left one?
I don't know.
You can't be missing a leg when your second leg is made out of heart.
That was oddly cool of you.
Well, been watching a lot of Captain Planet.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move on from this. But you did remind me. Speaking of Brock Lesnar, what do you guys think of this Brock Lesnar no showing an event and then doing a 34-second match against Kane? You guys think this is Brock Lesnar just being as lazy as possible? Are we being worked here?
He's trying to get heat.
Is it a play to get Roman over?
Yeah, he's trying to get heat, and we're going to try to put Roman over.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Vincent Kennedy McMahon is a genius and is completely working every one of you shithead smarks into to cheering for Roman Reigns. And you troglodytes are falling for it easy.
Whoa.
but Roman's my boy.
Well, the big dog's the best thing going right now. Have you seen his muscles? They're huge.
Well, that's
No,
his
he's
yard.
hiding
And
behind-
that's
Josh.
his yard, and nobody's asked for permission to play in the yard.
Josh,
Exactly.
I can't see his muscles because he's hiding them behind his illegal bulletproof vest. He's wearing a Kevlar vest.
Well, Vince McMahon understands that he's a megastar and that when you're a megastar, people might want to snipe you. So he's just protecting his investment because his investment is the future. And we all love Roman Reigns because we're not idiots.
That's fair. I'll give you that one. I
don't have an argument against that.
I don't
do.
hate Roman Reigns. Izzy, shut up.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Chris, why aren't you defending your number one fan?
Why did I laugh
Because-
at
Because he has also been writing negative things about her fanfiction.
that? Let's move on.
That was you,
Nope.
Chris.
Nope.
Okay, I believe you, but that's just because I believe everything you say because I'm your number one fan.
Go study NXT.
Troglodyte.
So,
Whoa. I want to point something out here real quick. Our viewership went down 3% because you called fans troglodytes. I just want to point that out.
The sooner they stop booing Roman Reigns and just listen to what Vince McMahon likes, I'll quit calling them troglodytes.
Okay, everyone listening to this right now, go Google troglodyte and see what he's calling you.
Wait, are you assuming our fans are not smart enough to know what a troglodyte is, Chris?
Also, yes.
Oh, way to be a scumbag, Chris.
I know. I'm beginning to think you're the reason our fans are leaving.
Josie, you're supposed to be on my side.
I merely called them cave people when you just assumed that they were cave people.
And besides, why would I be on your side? I'm the nice guy of the group here.
Yeah, what? And you're a scoundrel.
Yeah.
I was unaware we had fans.
We have Fan.
We have Fan, and she's here with us this evening.
Present.
Everyone who listens to this podcast is currently in the podcast.
Wait, you listen to this podcast?
No. Not at all.
That's why I said 3%.
Somebody tells me, like, do you want to listen to some wrestling talk? I turn on wrestling with regret.
Oh,
that's what I do.
Oh, God.
Way to put over the other guys.
Hey, maybe if we had one of those sick like robes like Brian Zane does, then people would listen to us.
Oh man, do you think we could convince the Kevins to like make us robes out of their tears?
Why would you, Josh? How would that even work?
Well, I mean, they're gonna put their tears into making us beautiful robes. They'd probably fuck up the sizing. That's true.
Anyways,
Can I borrow a Kevin? I want a Sprite.
Kevin's are for paying customers only.
I am a paying customer.
What if?
Oh, you have to pay to use a Kevin?
Well, no.
You don't, because you're the lovable pirate captain.
Yeah. We figured that you'd just swashbuckle them out of us anyway, you know?
What do you pay us on, Izzy?
Patreon. I support you guys on Patreon.
What's Patreon?
Suppose now's as good a time as any.
I'm glad you asked, Josh.
Let's open the plug bag. What's Patreon's at?
Hey, excuse me while I plug this in.
What is Patreon?
So if you go to patreon.com/average guys, you can support the show. You can give us money if you think we deserve it. We probably don't, just based on how this episode's going. Where if you enter any amount of money, you can be entered at random for a drawing for the trivia title, and you can compete for the trivia title like Izzy is today, for some ungodly reason. Like Kaylana Fief was going to, but she couldn't show up.
Kaylana Fief. Kaylana.
Don't care how it's pronounced, Chris. Anyways,
I do.
You can also get entered into the special Kevin Cut the Feed t-shirt giveaway, and the best thing that you can do is if you enter in the $10 or a month Patreon, you can get a Average Guys Pro Wrestling Podcast t-shirt. We just need your t-shirt size. Send that with your thing as well.
Special
and you get added as a producer credit for the show, which, you can see your name at the end of the show, even though you can't even spell Josie's name right. Kevin, I saw that you spelled Josie's name wrong on the last episode. Josie, I'm sorry. I have fired this Kevin.
Thank you.
Twice.
You. Finally, justice has been dealt.
You're not supposed to shoot them when you fire them.
Well,
don't tell me how to live my life.
Chris, the term is fire, which I assume means fire them out of the cannons on Cappy's ship, which I have been doing every single time with these Kevins.
All the paperwork. All of it.
And you can also go to Average Guys on YouTube, find us there, listen to the show there. If you prefer to listen to stuff on a different way, we are on all the fun podcasting services that you can use, such
Stitcher,
as
Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, fucking everywhere. Just Google the Average Guys.
The thing that you want to use for your podcast, let us know, and we will get our asses on that podcast service.
Well, not our asses, but like...
Yeah. Let's get back to the news of the week. Some more news. Rey Mysterio is apparently hurt, which sucks because he was supposed to wrestle in the... oh, God, what's the name of that LA show that they're doing? It's a New Japan show. Can't think of the name of it.
Yeah, I can't remember.
What happened to him? Did he get lawn darted into a trailer again? Because that would be cool.
Yeah, do some googling.
I don't actually remember how he's injured. I just remember hearing that he's injured, so he might have to miss that show, which sucks because it would have been really cool to see Rey Mysterio wrestle Jushin Thunder Liger. But I mean, we still have the Golden Lovers versus the Young Bucks in the main event of that show, so main event will still definitely be really good.
Haven't those two wrestled like 80 times in WCW?
Rey Mysterio and Thunder Liger?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, they worked a lot of matches together.
I mean, I didn't watch a lot of WCW, so I couldn't honestly tell you. But I mean, seeing them currently wrestle would be very interesting, just because their styles have evolved since then.
Oh yeah, dude, they had a match at Starrcade in '96.
Oh, sweet. Well, maybe we'll get another one. On that note, though, speaking of the Young Bucks, Bullet Club has finally announced where the All-In show is going to be. It's going to be in Chicago, Illinois.
Illinois?
Shut up, Chris.
No.
Huge speculation CM Punk's going to show up.
No, he'd never show up. He's a baby back bitch. They never show up to things.
I mean, I don't think he will either, but the big rumor that's going around is that Barry the Drug-Free Bear is going to turn out to be CM Punk. I don't know how much you guys pay attention to Ring of Honor, because it's basically just me and Josh that watch it, but Barry the Drug-Free Bear has been following Cody Rhodes to the ring recently. No one knows who's under there. People are speculating that because he's the Drug-Free Bear, it's CM Punk based on his straight edge lifestyle. I would put odds of that actually being true at a very small amount.
I don't know. Like he did really, really suck at UFC fighting. So
He's booked
maybe
for another...
he'll go back.
He's booked for another fight, though.
Yeah, but he got choked the fuck out.
Well, I mean, I enjoyed watching that.
It was pretty funny.
Oh my god, we're douchebags.
I mean, if we're being totally fair, though, Brock Lesnar's first match, he tapped out to an armbar that was a very rookie mistake. Not to say that CM Punk and Brock Lesnar are comparable in the UFC, but
Well,
that
I
is
mean,
the thing. Like, it usually in your first big marquee fight, unless you've been doing MMA for a long time, which neither CM Punk nor Brock Lesnar were doing at the time, you tend to get caught in rookie mistakes like that.
well, and I mean, let's be fair. CM Punk is not a genetic freak like Brock Lesnar is, so probably won't happen.
Yeah, so that's all the news that I have for the week. Wrestling.
I
Chris,
watched
you
205 Live at work today, and holy shit.
Chris, you're supposed to be working while you're there.
I mean, I was doing both.
Is this why the Kevins are so bad at their job? Like, I told you to train them. Well, I didn't tell you, but I told them to go bother you and tell them how to do their job.
I wasn't here.
He was kidnapped.
It's a miracle I even had a job to go home to.
You can't just go throwing around random accusations like
I
that.
can and I will. I don't have proof yet, but I will find some.
If Chris
It's
wasn't
almost
there,
10
where the
o'clock.
hell were the Kevins going? Like,
Anyways.
seriously, where were they going?
As we're recording this, it's almost 10 o'clock, so we should probably get to the
Oh,
to
before
the
we go to the
trivia
main
match
event,
because it's almost Izzy's bedtime. So,
It is.
Chris, what were you going to say about 205 Live?
well, it was beautiful, but also since we're running out of time, 205 Live is not so much important as this match that I just got announced to me by Mario, who runs IWC. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready? So it's going to be a tag team match. On one side, you're going to have Mr. 450 Mecha Wolf and a mystery partner versus hashtag I am the provider and a mystery partner.
Kathy, is it you?
I don't know at this point.
It's
My
a
money's on
mystery.
that kid, Zach. He has spunk.
Zach is pretty fantastic. Oh, man, Primos. Ooh, that ladder match. How you feeling, Cappy?
Sore.
Still? It's been like 3 days.
At
He
least
got
you're
hit
not
hard.
you're not as dead as Cormac.
Okay, for starters, I want to know who thought, like, you know what we should do? Hit each other with crutches.
I think Mac is the one who brought them into the match.
I thought Crash brought him in.
Oh, it might have
No,
been Crash.
Doug did.
No, yeah, Doug did.
What?
Yeah, it was Doug.
I don't know why, but he threw them in there, and the wrestlers just assumed that this was part of what was supposed to happen. So,
Well,
I felt like somebody should have given them to Cormac Battle so he could have, got to the bag.
I put
Some
some
of us whacking each other with them.
I put
No,
some flowers
no.
on his tombstone earlier today.
oh man, he's
Oh.
so dead.
I poured a 40 out for him.
Oh man.
Fucking Doug.
Cormac Battle, if you're listening to this, we love you and we love everything that you've done for us. And we miss you. Please come back to life.
thank you for dying for a worthy cause.
And guys, if you wanna see the wonderful show that we're talking about, you can go to the Primos Pro Wrestling YouTube page and see the entire show, Golden Opportunity, on there, as recorded by the wonderful 4 people that you're listening to now.
Well, 4 of us. 4 of the 6.
Well, Cappy was competing and Izzy was following a wrestler to the ring for some reason.
I thought Izzy was off like writing a shitty fanfic again.
I was backstage.
Just because you won doesn't make you a good writer.
You know nothing about my fan fiction, Josh.
I know it sucks.
No, you don't. You've never even... Shut up, Hoff. You haven't even read any of my stories.
Then what was it that Olaf gave me?
What?
Olaf gave you something? He's
Yeah.
still passed out in the break room.
He
He told me he could handle his rum, and so far it's a lie.
dude. He's Eastern European. They don't drink rum there. They drink vodka.
Whew.
Oh, I don't think Olaf's waking up, guys.
We broke Olaf.
And I'm pretty sure I've seen his face before, and it looks like a Kevin with a fake mustache and an eye patch.
That's exactly what he is.
What did he give you?
Izzy, it's almost your bedtime. Are you ready for your match?
Oh man, I'm so
what,
ready.
tonight?
For the
Now? Now?
Yes,
Right
your
now.
mother texted me and is wondering why you're still awake. So we need to get this done.
Wait, you're texting her mother?
Mom?
Yeah, look, I needed somebody to sign the permission slip to let her be on the show.
Why are you talking to my mom at this hour?
He just
Don't
answered
worry
that
about
question.
it. Don't worry about it.
I
Well-
heard 3 answers. What's the correct answer?
Don't
I gave him her
worry
phone
about
number.
Rum.
Rum is always.
All right.
Those are
I'll
both
tell,
the-
I'll tell
those
you
are
the
both
answer
the
when you're
answers.
older.
it. Yeah.
My mommy will tell me when I'm older? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Josh, that means you and I have to go to a sealed area. It's a title match. We can't be interfering.
Wait.
Wait, Chris, you're not going
me
to be in my corner?
interfere.
No, I can't.
Oh.
He has to go write some negative stuff about your writing.
He would never, ever
Josh?
in a million years do that.
Get off your fucking phone. All right, let's go.
Yeah, Josh.
I'm gonna go check on Olaf, guys.
All right. Good luck.
I don't know. I don't know what he sent him, but it's starting to scare me a little bit.
All right, Josie, are you ready?
I'm ready. Do you have some sounds picked out for them?
No, that's your job.
Okay.
Izzy, do you want to continue farting in our face?
No, Josie, I trust you to pick mine.
All right. Give me the duck thing again.
Okay, let me go find it right quick.
All right, Cappy, can you give me a yar or maybe some cannons firing?
Some cannons
Hey,
firing.
we can't fire the cannons on property anymore. We got a citation from the city council.
Oh, fine. Cappy, give me a yar then.
Yar?
Perfect. Since Zach wants to ruin my goddamn evening.
Hey,
Okay.
I'm not the one ruining the evening. It's the fucking city council. They're the ones who decided to give us a citation. By the way,
Wait.
somebody should probably pay that.
Hold on. How are they going to give us a citation? We have goddamn cannons.
No, I have goddamn cannons.
Fine. Cappy has goddamn cannons. How are they going to
I-
give us citations?
I was told this was America.
Josh, go back to the
Seriously,
field
Josh.
room.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go.
This is America.
I don't want to know what Chris and Josh are doing in that room. I'm just gonna play my duck sound.
Okay. Hit me with a duck sound. Yep. That's a duck sound.
Okay.
Gappy, give me a yar.
Yar!
Awesome.
That's scary.
Well, I don't know. Anyways,
All right. Let
small
us be
child,
men.
are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I mean, yes, sir. I'm ready.
Cappy, are you ready? That's a yes in pirate speak, I hear. I speak a little pirate, so.
Oh, good.
All right. Question number 1. Oh, by the way, this is going to be 9 questions.
Okay.
Question number 1. Who was the first ever NXT champion?
Yar.
Gappy.
Be Seth Rollins.
Correcto.
Oh, that was really fast. He knows his stuff.
That's why he's the captain and the champion.
I was gonna say that's why he's the champion. For now. Haha.
Chris,
Poor
go back to the room.
Shadow.
All right. Well, I thought I heard Chris. It must have been a ghost.
Stop imagining things, Zach.
I am allowed to have an imagination. Question number 2. Only 2 people have held the NXT championship twice. Who were they? And I need both.
Yar.
Gappy.
Shinsuke Nakamura and Samoa Joe.
Correctamundo.
Oh,
Ooh.
damn it.
All right. Question number 3. We're going to go all the way back to the beginning of NXT as a wrestling show because I don't count the terrible reality show as NXT. In the finals of the tournament to decide the first ever NXT champion, who did Seth Rollins defeat? Five, 4, 3,
Damn it.
2.
Yar.
Gappy.
All right. Got a guess for me?
Bo Dallas.
Incorrect.
Was it Bo Dallas?
It is not Bo Dallas.
Savvy, you want to try for a steal?
Oh God, who was on the roster at that time? Shh. Shut up, Sam. I'll text you back in a minute. Was it Jinder Mahal?
Whoa! Language. But yes, the correct answer is Jinder Mahal. Jinder Mahal.
The name of the love of my life is not a swear word, okay? I can say Sam all I want.
You said fuck. I'm gonna tell your mother.
Don't tell my mom, please. She won't let me on
Okay.
the show anymore.
I'll not tell her if you can get this next question correct.
Okay.
All right, question number 4. Who was the first ever NXT Women's Champion?
Yar.
Gappy.
Paige.
Correct.
Shut the fuck up, cat. One
Alrighty.
second, you guys. I gotta let my kitty cat in the room. Hi, Sam Roberts Jr. Come here, Sam Roberts Jr.
I just picture a little tiny cat with a giant Jew furrow.
You know what? I would pay money to see that. I want to see that now.
Kevin, first Kevin to break out the Photoshop machine gets food.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry.
Alright.
What were we talking about?
All right, question number 5. What is the, I guess, home venue of NXT? And what I mean by that is, where is it primarily filmed? They kind of changed it now because they're touring with the show.
Yar.
Gappy.
Oh man, there was a
State
delay.
University.
Correct.
I knew that too. At least I knew it. That's okay.
All right, so we have 4-1 on the score. So Izzy's gonna have to get 4 in a row to take this back.
Can I pick a different buzzer? Mine's on a delay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Just make a squawking noise.
I will be the duck. I'll go.
That works.
Yeah, okay.
All right, question number 6. The first NXT takeover was just called Takeover, but what was the second one called?
Yar.
Gappy.
Revolution.
No, incorrect.
Savvy, I'm still convinced as a parrot. Do you want to steal?
Okay.
You didn't just answer the question. Just answer.
Was it NXT Takeover Fatal 4-Way?
That is correct. Alrighty, question number 7.
This is hard.
The first couple NXT takeovers were at Full Sail, but what was the first non-Full Sail University takeover? Where was it?
Happy.
Brooklyn.
Correct. Cappy wins with 5 points. I'm going to ask you the last 2 questions because I read them, so I want to answer them. But Cappy, you do win. Question number 8. The Revival have held tag titles twice and are the only team to hold the tag titles twice. But one other person has held the tag team titles twice. Who was that? I'll give you a hint. He was part of the inaugural team to win the tag titles.
I want to say Blake Murphy.
It was not Blake Murphy.
Damn.
Did I just hear somebody say Blake Murphy?
I did. Yes, I said Blake Murphy. Fight me about it.
That's just wrong.
That's not a person.
That's 2
I
people.
don't care.
Izzy, don't you have like loser things to do?
I will when I go to bed.
You
answer.
collude and
have
then
a
you
guess?
still lose.
The only thing that I can think of is I don't know, that guy in Authors of Pain whose name I can never pronounce.
Occam or Razor?
Razor.
Both of those are
Not-
wrong.
Yeah, those are also not correct.
Oh my god.
The answer is Neville.
Yes.
He won the tag titles with Corey Graves and Oliver Gray. 10 points if you can tell me what he even looks like.
Which one?
Oliver Gray. I know what Corey Graves looks like.
Well, he's gray all over.
I'm gonna guess a white guy.
He is white. Josh, you get 10 points.
Yes. Does that make me the trivia champion?
No.
No.
Oh, man. Collusion.
Get out of here.
Still collusion.
The 9th question that I had, what is the name of the semi-annual tag team tournament that NXT has honoring their most famous coach?
Partners.
Gabby?
It's the Dusty Rhodes Classic.
Tag Team Classic. Rest in
Yep.
peace, Dusty Rhodes.
I agree. Rest in peace, Dusty Rhodes. But yes, Cappy has once again successfully defended his trivia championship.
Holy shit, that makes that.
Yay.
He's now the
Congratulations,
longest.
Happy.
He's now the longest reigning trivia champion.
Well, I mean, when the competition is myself and then an idiot like you, it's not really that difficult.
He did wrestle against Adam Darling, the Internet Starling. And
Wait,
yes, I know that's incorrect. I never will pronounce his name correctly.
Oh,
Wait.
okay.
You're a worthy competition, Captain Stevens.
And you are a loser, Izzy.
I still want to see the captain wear his trivia title to the ring during a Primo show or
I
a
don't think
CSW show.
I don't
He
think that's
never
gonna
will,
happen. Yeah.
but
No. Solid. No.
We will accept you wearing it to the ring before the show.
during ring
It's
construction,
gonna fit around my waist. I was presented this horrid thing by, I believe, the same Kevin that's dead in the break room.
Oh, I don't even want it if it's that ugly.
Olaf Kevin is a wonderful human being who is probably dead now, so it's okay.
Izzy, Olaf Kevin would be very upset that you were being rude to him.
Well, he's dead. Why should I care?
Anyway,
gonna-
Izzy, it is past 10 o'clock. It's past your bedtime. I told your mother that you would go to bed, so go to bed.
Who are you, my father?
What?
Possibly.
Dun dun dun.
Well,
More
Izzy,
foreshadowing.
there is a
Not
reason. Izzy, I need to tell you something real quick. There
Okay.
is a reason that I do have your mother's phone number.
Why?
Go to bed.
Zach, are you my daddy?
Izzy, it's because
Whoa! Whoa!
Okay, that just got
We're
really
gonna need-
awkward really
We're going
fast.
to need to go on Mari Povich for that one.
Izzy,
Ooh.
it's because I took your mom out on a nice date. Instead of calling her back, I gave her phone number to Zach.
Josh, are you my daddy?
You wish.
I don't.
Actually, no. If I was, I'd put you in like boarding school or something like that. So I have to put up with you. Let's be real.
And look, the only reason Josh even had her number is because I took her out on a date and didn't call her.
Oh, dude, not calling her mom back is so fun.
It is.
Guys, it's my mom.
And before you ask if I'm your daddy, I'm Mexican, so you have to say, "Are you my papi?" And no, I'm
Stop.
not.
That just sounds creepy. Ew. Ew.
I
But
just had a
here's the
doctor
real
here.
thing.
That's
Sam
weird.
Roberts- we talked to Sam Roberts yesterday.
No, you didn't.
Totally did.
Lies.
Nope, all truth.
I have proof that you weren't with him yesterday.
Well, we weren't with him, but we talked to him on the phone.
Oh, so
And-
you're who called in the middle of our dinner.
You
Of
could
our
hear his
romantic
afro
dinner.
through the phone. It was pretty
And-
impressive.
Oh, I know. It's so sexy.
And as I'm sure you remember, he did have to leave on your date because I had to give him some bad news. Sam Roberts is actually your father.
What?
Oh boy.
I told you
Oh.
foreshadowing. I told you foreshadowing.
That is illegal then. He's going to jail.
Well, Izzy, I old boyed him.
Gasp.
You did something that sounds intimidating.
Well, I made him disappear for like 5 years.
You kidnapped
Well, he
him.
forgot that you existed, and then I
Madre.
tricked him into dating you.
Oh my god.
Oh, God damn it.
This got really gross really fast.
There's.
That is super gross, by the way.
Also, Chris, speaking of this situation, do you guys want to talk about Katie Vick?
Oh god.
I'm kidding. Izzy, Sam Roberts is not your real father.
Katie Vick is.
Thank God. I don't even know who Katie Vick is.
You don't
You
want
don't want to know. You
Don't-
don't want to know.
For the love of God, don't
Izzy-
Google it.
Google it.
Google it.
No, don't.
Don't.
Hoff. If only Hoff were here, he could tell me what to do.
Make that
no.
note to do.
Hey, that's not how I sound, you piece of shit.
Oh God.
Well, I don't want nightmares before I go to bed, so I'm not going to look her up today, but I will look her up tomorrow.
All right, guys. Well,
Oh,
if you're currently watching the show right now, we do have a pair of tickets for the IWC show this weekend to give away. So if you're currently in the chat, go ahead and give us a comment. The first comment to make me laugh wins the
Ouch.
tickets.
I just fell out of my chair.
That's the first comment to make me laugh.
Do I win the tickets?
No, you can't have tickets if you're a loser.
Hey, you
I
have to-
beat you, didn't I?
Oh! You beat me today. And hey, that's hurtful.
Oh, boo-hoo. Go write in your diary about how much you hate me.
Wounded.
I have written in
Hurt.
But
Guys,
yeah.
he's a giant bully.
So we're gonna talk for about another, I don't know, let's say 10 minutes. First person to comment and make me laugh, or just comment in that 10 minutes. If you're the only person to comment, you'll win the tickets. Otherwise, we're gonna give the tickets away on our page later on. So any more wrestling news that you guys can think of for the week, other than a terrible pay-per-view this weekend, a bunch of random news?
I hear that Alexa Bliss and Braun Strowman are taking a page out of Belias's book, and they're dating now.
That's does Blake Murphy know?
Well, he's in on it.
Of course he is.
Braun told him that if he has a problem with it, he can get these hands, and like, I don't want to get these hands, so
So it's a James Ellsworth and Carmella and Big Cass kind of situation.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
The old
Yeah.
Haas, James Ellsworth.
No, he
His
was
money
the
where his mouth
hog.
is.
He was
I-
the hog.
I also read that even though Rey Mysterio got hurt, whoa,
What are you doing?
What?
Finish your sentence, Izzy.
I'm sorry, I hear something weird.
That's just Sam Roberts in the other room.
No, it was a video that started playing on the article I was reading. I'm sorry, that was my bad. So,
No.
Oh my
Izzy,
god,
the
listen,
worst.
stop reading.
The worst.
So, Rey Mysterio did get hurt. However, he is known to be he didn't have to undergo surgery, and apparently it has not hindered potential discussions with WWE.
So, guys, hear me out. Conspiracy theory here as to why he got hurt.
Oh boy.
What if Kalisto Tanya Harding him? Tanya Hardinged?
Oh.
Him?
I did just watch Tanya the other day, so I am an expert in Tanya Harding right now.
Like, what if Kalisto just like, oh, this motherfucker's not going to come and one-up me here? I've already been shown up by Lince Dorado, and he don't say shit.
What if he did it for Sin Cara?
No, he did it for.
He did it for The Rock.
No, it has to be a luchador.
Oh, he did it for Alberto.
Did it for Ultimo Drago.
That works.
Yeah, did I go?
One other thing that I did see in the dirt sheets. Go ahead, Cappy. I'll say my later.
I have 2 bits of wrestling news here. I've heard that the Jericho Naito match is not happening now.
That
I
was
guess
one of the things that I wanted to talk about.
And JPW is done negotiating with Jericho at the current point in time, as far as I understand, and the match with Naito is not going to happen.
Yeah, that makes me really sad because
Aw.
I did want to see that.
I did. And I'm sorry, Izzy, but Josh in his diary about how much he hates you.
Well, that was a given.
But he does have a ton of Katie Vick fanfic in there with himself.
Josh?
Well, Katie Vick's the beautiful lady, especially her sweet, sweet Triple H mask.
That's it. I'm looking her up.
You're not going to be allowed on this.
segments.
You're not going to be allowed on this show by your mother if you.
I won't read anything out loud. I'm just gonna read it to myself.
Okay. Well, mute your mic because I don't want to hear you vomit.
Kevin, can we get a live
so
feed of her face while she
disgusting.
reads that? Can we, Kevin? Hey, talking to you.
Kevin's don't listen to you, Chris.
Wait, are you trying to talk Kevin into doing like a 2 Girls 1 Cup reaction video to
Kinda.
reading what the Katie Vick storyline is?
Yeah.
If yes, great use of the Kevins.
Right?
there.
What do you want me to do? Just
Well,
keep my mic
Google
on?
it. Google it later.
No,
and just
mute your
record
mic.
Your reaction to what it is.
Yeah, just that's all we want.
You're gonna
Okay.
need a cup.
So you want me
You're gonna
to
need a
record a reaction video to me reading about Katie Vick?
Yeah.
And post it to the Average Guys Memeholics page.
Okay.
Yeah, one other plug on that. If you guys want to hang out and share random wrestling memes and funny shit, you can join our Facebook group. It is the Average Guys Memeholics group on Facebook. It's a group. Just look it up. We'll add you pretty much. As long as you're not a spam bot. We might add you if you're a spam bot, but only if you sell 6 sunglasses that I can get for cheap. Because I need a new pair.
Or one of those weight loss reps.
Oh yeah, those are good too. Anyways, the last little bit of non-news that I wanted to talk about is that the rumor for the Bar for WrestleMania is that they will be facing a tag team at WrestleMania that is not currently a tag team on the main roster. Speculation on that is probably the Authors of Pain. What do you guys think?
I want the huge swerve of it being who was it that got, it was Bobby Fish that got hurt, right?
Yeah.
So I want to be the huge swerve of it being Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole, baby.
That would be pretty dope.
Be so dope.
I don't think that they would want to bring them up for Mania.
You could bring up Adam Cole right now and people would still cheer him.
No, I totally agree with that. It's just I think their current situation in NXT is doing them a lot of good, and I think that they should stick there for a while just to build on it a little bit more before they move them up. It's not that they need the experience; it's that the WWE fans need the build-up of them to kind of gain more popularity, if that makes sense.
What if it's Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano came and finished that because Ciampa went team with some loser like Gargano?
Oh man, he got booed so bad when he came out tonight on NXT.
I I will say this much: NXT has been a way better product since that coward piece of shit got ran out of town. Like, strictly better show, being Gargano free. I'm sorry, I mispronounced it. Gano, if you know what I mean.
Uh-huh.
On that note,
We should probably bring this show home.
yeah, on that note, we're getting out of here because I need to go stab Josh in the back. Don't worry about it, Josh. You'll be fine. I may or may not get somebody to chokeslam you. We'll think about that in the future.
I have an ongoing theory on what you guys think about it. It's kind of a joke, but seriously, look at it the next time you see him. Doesn't Adam Cole look just like Shawn Michaels? Like,
Michaels?
literally.
Well,
He
you
looks
cut out-
exactly like young Shawn Michaels.
Doesn't he?
Yeah, like 93 Shawn Michaels.
Like, could Adam Cole be Shawn Michaels' illegitimate child?
I mean, they're both equally great wrestlers.
They are. So it's entirely possible. But yeah, on that note, this has been the Average Guys Pro Wrestling Podcast, episode 30-something. Kevin, what number was it? I don't care if you can't count that high. What number was it?
Looks like 35.
30? Kevin, feed
Kevin,
is the
it can't
word.
be episode 69.
3 is not a word. That is a combination of the numbers 3 and 5.
I just answered your question.
What? What did you say, Head Kevin?
They can hear me.
What did you just say to me, Head Kevin?
Are you saying that I'm the head Kevin?
You're not?
Oh, shit.
And this has been the Average Guys Pro Wrestling Podcast. See y'all next week.
Kevin cut the
Kevin, I found actual proof